Hola guys, how are you? Good day to my subscribers over here in YouTube, out there at Facebook, and also on TikTok. Guys, in this vlogger episode, I will be talking about the new players that I think would have an impact in the next few years based on their performances since the start of the 2023 season. I'm not talking about Luka Doncic, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, who else? Giannis Antetokounmpo, and even Nikola Jokic. I'm talking about new players from previous rookie batches from the previous 2 to 3 years seasons ago. All right. So, but before that, I'd like to please invite you to follow me over at Instagram. That would be at TimDuncan21_card collector. And also, please do subscribe and like my page over at Facebook. That would be Revy Mayuyu's Hobby Vlogs, just like the channel that I have here over at YouTube. Alright? So, please do so. And let's talk about my 5 top players of the current season since the start last October. Let's go. So guys, here we are. Sino-sino ba yung mga nasa isip ko na magandang nilalaro nowadays, alright? One of them is actually Paolo Banchero. No, I don't have any cards to show you. I don't have any autographs of these players that I will be talking about. And I also don't have a lot of cards of Paolo Banchero. Why is that so? It's not because I don't believe in his hype. It's just that namamahalan ako sa current values of each and every new rookie that we have right now. I came from from 1994. I started collecting in 1994 and never stopped. And for me, the current prices on rookie cards, rookie autographs mostly, are too much to handle. But you know, if you have the capability to do so, and if you want to take that risk, these are the players that you could gamble on. One of them, as I've said, is Paolo Banchero of the Orlando Magic. Ang record ng Orlando Magic right now is 16-7. So they're actually winning over at the East, no? But, you know, but Paolo Banchero is the number 1 pick before. And his cards are still up there. No, mataas ang value ni Paolo Banchero, and he hasn't really disappointed all of us. No, the Magic is actually really winning. And also, number 2 would be Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey is one of those players that I believed in when he came into the league. A lot of people were looking at Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball, but I was heavily into Tyrese Maxey. Again, I didn't get his autographs, but I do have his holo from Optic. No, the reason why I also didn't get his cards is because of the fact that it was too expensive during that time to gamble on for me. No, I'd rather buy Legends over someone like Tyrese Maxey. And I'll tell you why these players medyo ayoko munang i-touch yung mga autographs nila. Another player, the number 3 player that I'm thinking of is actually Alperen Sengun or Şengün. Why? Because he has that it factor. He is comparable to a lot of the international players that we have right now in Giannis, Jokic, Doncic, because of the fact that he plays intelligently, and he has that skill to back up his intelligence. Kumbaga, complete package si Şengün. It's just that the Houston Rockets aren't really winning, no, even though they have a lot of young guns that they could use. One of them is Jalen Green. Kasi ang Rockets, sa totoo lang, kaya medyo shaky ako with Şengün because of the fact that he is in a team na mukhang hindi naman talaga mananalo. His performance won't actually you can't really see his performance because of the team's standings or yung mapupuntahan ng team after the regular season. Alright? Siyempre, hindi maalis sa ngayon si Anthony Edwards. No? That's my fourth pick. Kasi number one ang standings ng Minnesota Timberwolves over at the West. So, 18-5. So, syempre siya ang nagdadala ng team ngayon. Medyo nawawala na yung focus on Karl Anthony Towns, and slowly but surely the Minnesota Timberwolves is becoming Anthony Edwards' team. No? So napupunta na sa kanya yung focal point ng offense. And I do have his one of his silver prism from Mosaic from his rookie season. Yun nga lang, national pride lang to. That's a subset. Still, I bought this cheaply when medyo mahina yung, hindi masyado na nanalo ang Minnesota. No? Minsan pumupunta ako sa mga swap meets and trade nights, and I get to check on some cards na medyo pwedeng sugalan. No? So, in essence, no, yun ang ginagawa ko right now. But I don't want to get their autos because they haven't really proven themselves yet. Again, we will discuss that further. But the last player that I'm thinking of is Tyrese Haliburton, who would not think of Haliburton right now. The Pacers are 13-9. Hindi masyado maganda yung record, but it's there. But Tyrese Haliburton is slowly becoming the face of the Indiana Pacers franchise, no. Maganda yung deal na yun yung napunta si Tyrese Haliburton sa Pacers for Sabonis, no, yung anak ni Arividas, si Domas, kasi naging sa kanya yung team ng Indiana, which is good for him because if he was still with the Kings, people would actually might defer to the Aaron Fox over him. So right now he is the quote-unquote face of that franchise of the Indiana Pacers. Now, why am I not getting their autographs even though naniniwala ako sa mga limang players na to that they could become the next superstars of the league? Because mahirap sugalan ngayon yung mga hype players. These players are hyped. Why? Because of the fact that their cards, especially their autographs, are expensive. I collect rookie autographs. I just stopped during the pandemic kasi nga namamahalan ako and it's too risky. Paolo Banchero, Maxi, Şengün, Edwards, Haliburton, they all have crazy prices on their cards right now. Most of these are above 10,000 pesos or above $200. And I'm used to getting players like these for less than 10,000 pesos for their autographs, which doesn't bode well with me in terms of what you call this, the risk factor. Kasi pwede talagang bumaba yung mga cards sila. An injury right there and then, yung team mo hindi papasok sa finals or even sa playoffs, medyo magte-taper down yan after a while. I have seen players like that before. Steve Francis, Amaris Stoudemire, marami pa that we can't that I could mention, but na mataas ng umpisa and then bumaba kasi hindi nanalo. So in my opinion, I don't think that the Orlando Magic, the Philadelphia 76ers, the Houston Rockets, the Minnesota Timberwolves, and even the Indiana Pacers would actually win a championship this year. I'm still banking on the usuals, no? Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Denver Nuggets with Nikola Jokic, the Dallas Mavericks with Luka Doncic. Because right now, honestly, nakikita ko yung si Luka might win his first MVP this year. I don't know if they would still give it to Jokic. But right now, all eyes are on Luka because maganda yung nilalaro niya, plus his team is winning as well. With the emergence of a player like Dante Exum for the Dallas Mavericks, I think sila yung pwede talagang maka-snatch or makuha yung trophy from the Denver Nuggets. I wouldn't know, but that's how I see it. It might be Luka's year right now. So for me, I'd rather spend on Luka rather than these players that I have mentioned. But if you have the moolah, you have the money to do this and you want to risk it, these are the players that you could risk your money with, no, yung mga cards nila. So again, Tyrese Haliburton, Anthony Edwards, Şengün, Tyrese Maxey, and Paolo Banchero. Alright? So that's it, no, for this vlog. I hope you liked it. Wala akong masyado napakitang cards sa inyo. As I've mentioned, hindi ako kumukuha ng mga cards sa mga players na to unless na mababa sila. Okay? I actually bought this Precious Achiuwa na sobrang mahal dati. Yung kanyang Prism Silver. Because I still believe in the hype of Precious Achiuwa. Pwede pa to eh. Ang problema, hindi nabibigyan ng playing time sa Toronto. That's how I collect, actually. That's how I invest on cards. I don't sell them, but I just want to, invest some cards that I think might have a future kung mabibili ko sila ng mababa. Hindi itong mga current player. Ito ngayon, mahal to eh. When I bought this Maxi, for your information, I bought this for 500 pesos during the time that the Sixers weren't winning and they still had James Harden. So, hindi masyado nabibigyan ng pansin si Tyrese Maxey at that time. That was a few months back. And, yun, medyo maganda yung nilaro niya for the past 2 months. And actually, it's actually si Maxey right now, yung 76ers, medyo nagtitaper down yung hype niya. Well, let's see at the end of the year kung ano mangyayari. At the end of the season, what would happen. Mid-season, I'd like to do another vlog for my another top 5 new players of the NBA vlog at mid-season. Siguro after the All-Star break, magandang tingnan din yon. So, let's go back and let's see kung tama yung mga sinasabi ko, kung may madadagdag dito or mababawasan dito, or it would stay the same, yung listahan na sinabi ko. Again, Haliburton, Edwards, Şengün, Maxey, and Banchero. So, good day to all, and please watch my next vlogs. Thank you.